Yeah, it was Leia.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am at 390.
Is the camera rolling?
Yeah, the camera's rolling
Okay.
right now.
I'm at 398, so you have priority.
Okay, so it's 6. Oh, yeah. I think I will go first.
Okay, that I would say that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because
You got so many black dice.
yeah.
Yeah, let's have me go first so that I
Well, I think I know which one you're gonna pick because the opening salvo is in there.
Oh goodness. Oh dear.
So
that would be.
that would be.
I have to add red dice. Is I guess the kicker.
Yeah, you have to add red dice, and I can add whatever I want.
Yeah.
So that kind of helps my blackness, my black dice.
Your black dice.
Go a little bit further here. You're not too terrible on Intel Sweep, I suppose. But
I'm not too bad with the Intel Sweep because I like Intel Sweep a little bit more. I think.
I have Gina's Light, so I've got that like kind of Intel Sweetness.
Well, the Intel Sweep's the one that's like you place out the tokens and you pick an objective ship.
Yeah.
And then it flies and picks them up.
Yeah.
It's not the one that overlaps obstacles.
Yeah, but what I like to do is place them near, try to like
near obstacles so that you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that way, Gina's Light can just beeline for all of them, regardless of where
Fair
the
enough.
obstacles are.
I feel like Intel makes for interesting games
Okay.
because it's just kind of makes things interesting, and I don't really want to do opening salvo.
That would make this I would say it would make it a quick game because
I don't know who would win that one.
Yeah,
though.
I think
because
it would
everything
make
of yours. The thing is, you have the
Yeah.
Corvette, the long range Corvettes, whereas I have the blue dice Corvettes.
Well, I think it's gonna
So-
make it. It would make it a janky game too.
Yeah.
Because it's like
Get
so
really
much of us. We're both gonna have like so much extra firepower all of a sudden that it
Yeah.
would just make it. Yeah. Okay.
What?
Intel Sweep. I like that. Okay. So one thing too. So you've got the ion cannons on all of those guys.
Yeah.
And that is if it hits. You
If it hits, it's basically the idea behind it is so. Anyway, I guess I should introduce my list. So
yeah.
I'm running a Leia list, and it's got 2 Peltas, 4 Corvette Bs, and a lone flotilla.
The folks at home might be thinking, "What is Nick doing right now?"
What's happening? Anyway,
But
so
I don't really want to find out.
we'll see if this is any good. I think it could be good. We'll see. So they're both Pelta assaults. So the flagship is Leia Organa, Lando for protection, extra protection, entrapment formation, and external racks. The other ones intensify firepower and external racks.
Okay.
And then all 4 of the Corvettes are the Corvette Bs, and they all have the heavy ion placements. And then we have Bright Hope with Torn Far for rerolls, and Leia gives us rerolls, and Intensify Firepower lets us change it to a hit. So the idea is,
Yeah.
I get that one. So the max damage potential of one of these Corvettes is let's say I roll all damage and 1 crit on the front. So that's 3 damage plus another 3 damage from heavy ion, so that's 6 damage.
Yeah.
And then I roll out the side with a Confire for another 3 damage. So
see.
my max potential damage with one of these Corvettes is technically 9 damage, and the Corvettes I think only cost like 40. With this, it's like 46 points or something.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
the idea is super high damage output
Yeah.
for really low cost.
Yeah. So, and actually, could you go over the interaction between Leia and the command cards real quick? Because that is definitely going to come up. So like if you have Intensify Firepower up and you have a Leia,
Oh yeah,
like
so
a Leia aided Confire, what's
so-
the total of what you get to do?
I get to with the Leia, with the regular Confire I add a die,
Okay.
and then with the Leia I get to re-roll one of those die
Okay.
on the same roll that I add the Confire in.
Uh-huh.
And then with the Intensify Forward Firepower, I will be able to change one to a hit guaranteed.
So like out in front of a Corvette, for example, if you just had that shot, it would be like it effectively becomes 4 blue.
4 blue.
You can automatically reroll one, and you get to change one to a hit if you
Regardless.
got accuracies. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I also have Torn Far.
So
if
maybe
I'm in
more
range, I can
rerolls.
also get rerolls on that
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
So-
that is a lot.
So it's just reroll heaven to
Yeah.
get those crits to increase these guys' damage output to like insane levels.
Okay. And Oh, there's one more thing I was gonna ask. Oh yeah, so those things you can do those in any order because those are all like on. That's all in the modified dice step basically.
Yeah,
right?
I can just do that in any order I choose.
Yeah, except I guess you.
Once I declare I'm con-firing, I have
Yeah.
to use the reroll there.
Right, yeah.
But I can do it in any.
Right, yeah.
I can roll and then be like, do I want to con-fire here?
Yeah, I guess
or do
it's
I just
the.
want to?
I guess it's the in the build the dice pool step is when you have to add the.
Well, I roll the dice,
Yeah.
and then when I add it, I can see the result, and then I can choose to use the con-fire on that one.
And then you can start re-rolling.
And then I can start
changing.
re-rolling and changing.
Okay, because I know it's gonna come up pretty soon. I know my fleet is gonna be facing that. But basically, it means I can't do much against it until after you decide to do everything.
Yeah.
Then I decide to do
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
And so with Mon Mothma, it's gonna be annoying because you'll probably just get rid of my.
Yes,
crits.
I
So
can get
it's-
rid of the crits. That's the
that's the important thing.
yeah, that's going to be an interesting thing. So conversely, I'm also running kind of an MSU fleet here, and I've got Mon Mothma as my commander. So I've got 2 corvettes. One's Mon Mothma with Jaina's Light. This is a proxy for dual turbo lasers, which are on both of the corvettes. So that way we don't use the turbo or the turbo laser reroute circuits and burn the evades. So then I've got Admonition with Lando, Ordnance Experts, Assault Proton Torpedoes, Farsight with Ordnance Experts and Assault Proton Torpedoes, and then 2 Hammerhead Torpedo Corvettes, both with external racks, and to cap it all off, we've got Han Solo. Yeah, so the point of my list is just don't take damage, hopefully.
Don't take damage on my small ship.
use rerolls or use evades at medium range to cancel your crits. That's the whole point. And hopefully pick up some intel objectives. Do you have rocks?
I got the rocks. You got tokens because I can't find my objective tokens.
All right, yes. And then just because I haven't played Intel Sweep in a little while, it is after placing obstacles, the players alternate placing a total of 5 objective tokens in the setup area, starting with the second player. Each token must be placed in the play area beyond distance 5 of both players' edges, and beyond distance 3 of all other objective tokens. Each player chooses one of their ships to be the objective ship, starting with the first player. And the key is that while there's some rules about how far from the edge of the board it can go or from other objective tokens, there's no rules about how far they can be from obstacles. So, okay. So, start with the obstacles. I think the station might actually be a little more important here than it normally is, because like 1 damage is means a lot more to any of these ships than it does to anything else. So I mean, let's just put it in the middle though. It's that'll be kind of fun. Yeah, we'll just put station in the middle. Go there. That's the first one. I think, are we missing a rock?
We are.
Yeah, we're missing one. Because I think
Let's
there's.
see. I should have one. There it is.
Sorry about that. Which is the one I wanted.
That's a little close, I think.
Is it too close to your side? I think it's out of 3.
Is it out 3? Okay, yeah, you're good.
So-
It just looked a little close, but that's fine.
Yeah, let's go there. Okay. Oh, that's the one.
Oh, that's the one you placed. Dang it! I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah, the next one, right there, right?
Yeah. And then that one's for you.
That last one. Sorry,
I just put that there. Okay, and these have to go beyond distance 5
Bond distance 5.
of us. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Hang on, let me think about this a little more thoroughly. And they have to go beyond distance 3 of each other.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I want the first one to go basically somewhere right around here.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna move that. regular here, basically.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Mine will go literally like right on the edge of 5.
All right. You know, I think actually this is what I didn't realize about Impulse Week before, was that since it's beyond distance 5 of the edge, that's actually like a pretty big distance. Okay, so distance 3 of this thing is like over here somewhere. I want it to go. Yeah, I don't think I want the second one to go like kind of symmetric with yours. Right there, the edge of that.
Okay.
Over by the station. And yeah, I mean, I think. Already knocking into things, and all of our many ships are not even on board yet.
Okay. And I think it's distance 3 from there, just to make sure.
It might not be. Oh, I think it is.
It is. Yeah.
Good. Okay.
It's. I think like just looking at it, I'm like I'm pretty sure it's distance 3, but it was kind of close.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Has this been played before, or?
Yeah, we've played it about 60 times.
Okay. So then we're on to deployment. I think.
Not here.
Yep.
I think that's everything we have to do.
I just met with the girl.
That's the map.
So is it like an escape room, or?
No, it's
So he's gonna go speed 2,
Okay.
and there's nothing special about the blue one. I just painted a Corvette blue, and so it's just.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I like it.
It's not a flagship or
So
anything.
you're
It's just
trying
blue.
to get it back?
Your flagship is one of the Peltas.
Oh, I see.
instead of working together, you think if you don't do it right,
Okay. So I want one of my Corvettes, and I think that's going to be Gina's Light to go over here. It has to go distance 5 and distance 3. So
And that is the flagship.
this is the flagship.
it's a bit of a, yeah, it's not an entry level.
So distance 5 is like here. 3 has to come back to us right there.
If I really understood some of the strategies.
And we have to be distance 1 of the objective tokens. That's how that works.
To claim it when you activate.
Yeah, some of the.
Yeah. So let me check where distance 1 is on this guy. So I think we want to be going speed 2.
If something's speed 5, if something's distance 5 away from a deployment zone, if you go speed 2 towards it, you will end up in distance 1.
Yeah, actually, I think I want to be going. I think I want to be going speed 3 on that one.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure that where I want to be is well past it.
Okay.
So
All right. So
It's kind of a combination.
there's another one going speed 2.
okay.
I guess I need to get numbers in. Numbers might be important for a list like this.
I guess it's really great distance.
So, what percentage of time does someone do?
Most of the time, but it's kind of evolved a little bit. So this is a little bit newer. This way of doing it. I used to just have a track, where you just advance the track.
Okay.
That one, it was kind of 50-50 because it was up to the players to decide how much they wanted to risk it.
Sorry, let me-
You don't really pay attention to it until the very end. This one you pay attention a little.
Yeah,
more.
because it's right.
But it also
3.
makes it easier to risk it.
Okay.
Because when you're down to just one,
I'm feeling pretty
it's a
good about this
1 in
one.
12 chance you're gonna hit it, right? So your chances.
Not the
of-
game in general.
Oh,
It's
it's
just
like a spinner. Oh,
Also
Well,
speed
this
3
rotates for the
on this
effect.
Corvette.
The effect is gonna be different every time. And then the spinner tells you not only which one is removed,
Speed
but
2.
who receives what effect.
Oh, okay. So it is a,
It's a timer, but it's also a kind of an AI, like it moves this around like a robot. So it's like a random.
Speed 2.
All right. I cannot deploy the Falcon
but
as a
yeah, near
placeholder.
the end, you have more time.
Nope.
Because
Okay.
odds of you giving
Um,
it
Yeah.
or losing
So,
something.
yeah, so instead of it coming down.
I was
sort of
thinking
like
maybe
a 50-50
Yeah, I think I want to try this.
They feel so
I think I'm gonna go with Foresight on the edge,
it's always gonna be tense.
going speed 3.
Like just
Okay.
that last one. But it's kind of up to the players how they what
Speed 2 on this guy.
I have a
Number
line
7.
that I just created that it's still up to the players to decide, well, it's a, what do you know type of thing, and do you know enough and actually, you want to infer the items from that category, or do you wanna just play it safe?
yeah, push your luck kind of a thing.
Yeah.
In a way, but it's also, you know, like
Yeah,
how much skill do you have to
yeah.
do that.
Yeah, that's why I surprised myself when all of a sudden I was telling myself, okay, I've submitted 3 things for the Island Award, 3 games. So I'm just gonna take Christmas off, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I just woke up with a whole new game in my head, and it's like, okay, I guess I'm not taking it off.
So you're still,
It didn't really,
you
I mean,
Also
it's
going
pretty much
speed 3.
created,
Okay.
it's just getting people feedback that I'm low man on
Speed
tempo,
2
sometimes I'm scary.
on that guy.
yeah, I think the surprise birthday one.
Yeah, and then and then the 2 times, you haven't been here for a while,
No, I've been
I created
working long
another
hours.
game
and made it.
that was a card game, and I had it played 2 times, so I don't have that. So I actually, but I think I did one time play other games in the 4 times I've been here, but that was it. So it's definitely not my, I just figure it doesn't hurt to bring the game, but
Yeah, I always bring mine just in case anyone wants to check it out, but I didn't wanna bother.
Go with this one going
well, cause you were on, yeah, you were the
speed
first
3
one on
as well.
this, right?
Yeah,
They
I
can only
signed it
go
up
up
a
to 3.
couple of
Okay.
times, but that-
Don't let me send the Corvettes to 4.
Okay.
I
Cool.
have,
My flotilla will go here, start at speed 2.
I have sometimes in the past just assumed that being a small rebel ship, they can go speed 4.
No, was it
Cannot.
you that
They cannot.
said that
It's not a thing.
I would love it if the Peltas could go speed 4. That would be
Yeah.
wonderful. But they're stuck at the glorious speed of 2.
I don't know if I want to have a trailing ship as much
It's
because
called Nutfall. And
There's
I'm
that,
looking
like-
forward to playing it. It's probably, so it's more.
it could just get blocked by something. But it might not be a bad idea to have one in reserve.
Oh my goodness, I don't know if I can handle the
Violent
violence.
squirrels or violent?
Wait, oh, this is a pal, okay. When I first saw it, I saw it.
So yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go speed 3 on this guy. I'm gonna nestle him right up here,
Alrighty.
so he's like not overlapping because we can't do
So
that.
there's the flagship,
So each
speed 2.
one has some different.
Okay.
things in it.
And then finally, Han Solo, because he's in this game too.
Well, he might get some work done though. Because, I
he
mean,
really might.
he can first last me guaranteed.
Yes, he can. And most of your things, as far as I know, do not have multiple flak dice.
Nope.
So he can hang out on stations.
The Peltas do have 2 flak dice.
Okay, but he can hang out on a station and be very, very safe,
Well, that's what's interesting.
for example.
It's just like,
Okay.
All right. Well, good luck. Let's see how this goes.
Good luck. All right. So who's your intel ship? Because you have to pick that first.
I do. Yes.
And I have set it up so I
Um,
hopefully won't be boned with whatever you pick.
This guy, I think.
Okay. And so you're gonna go with that one? Then I think I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay.
oh, that's true.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
That's true, I guess.
Okay. Han goes first.
You want him to. You can wait for Rogue.
I don't think I'm at a penalty here from doing that because I don't think anybody's gonna run into him. So I think he's in a good spot. Wait, yeah, you might get hit by the. No, he's gonna
Need to
get
make
back.
sure that.
He's probably not gonna get a shot this turn. He's gonna go first, and he's just gonna drop on the station.
Cool.
And he's gonna drop right on the tippy edge of the station, so there's a tiny little bit of it obstructing him, but he's as close as he can get to your fleet.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think he was the first to
Okay. So if you're Intel, okay, and actually this is something that might also come up. So when a player's objective ship reveals a command dial, that player may choose one objective token at distance 1 of that ship and remove it from play. So you can only get 1 at a time.
Correct.
I was thinking of trying to get 2 at a time, and then I read that. And you remove it from play and gain 1 victory token. So that means if an intel ship blows up, you don't lose the tokens that you
Nope.
previously got.
But you can't get any more.
But you can't get any more. But I think that's important because we might run into a scenario here where
A ship needs to blow up.
where yeah, a ship blowing up means it doesn't drop its tokens, and that might be important. It's looking like it might head that way.
All right. So I got to go first.
Okay.
We're going to do number 3. It's got to navigate. And it's going to use that. I'm going to do something kind of weird.
Okay.
It's going to use that along with Leia's to drop all the way to speed 0.
Okay.
So it's just going to stay right there.
All right. Sounds good. I'm going next, and I want Corvette unmarked. I didn't set any command dials.
Just so excited.
So excited. I set 0 command dials. Exactly 0 command dials. Doesn't change what I want this to do. I want this one to go right here. He's got nav. And we're going to take that as a command, regardless of whether or not we use it, because we just need to be in the right position. So, where is distance 1 of these command tokens? Ideally, if we can do 12. Which I think means we need to be going speed 2 and do that move right there. Because I think if we're going speed 3, just shoot straight past it. So, I'm going speed 2. Going to go right to 3. I'm going to get that objective token.
Right.
If you want to, there's nothing official from the guild, but if you guys meet and play test games, I would put it
Okay.
for you
We're going to do this guy.
because of your dedication. But it's not
He's got a navigate. He's going to use that. Now, no, I don't want to jump up to speed.
This is where I should point out that there's always this thing for everybody at home when I play against Nick, especially when I play against him, and kind of like the first time in a new scenario. Like, I've never played against him using an MSU list while we're doing Intel Suite, for example. So I fully expect that there's something that he knows that I have no idea that's coming. And I'm just like waiting for whatever that trick is, where it's like, oh yeah, I didn't see that thing I should have seen 3 turns ago. It happens pretty much every time.
Okay, so we're jumping up to 3,
Okay.
and we're coming right there.
Alright, so we have 2
Okay.
games, or does anyone else have any thoughts on the guild? Did you all get your Armada represented?
And I think I almost immediately see what that thing might be.
So we have 2 games, we have Nutfall.
Oh, okay, I think I have an idea of that.
So,
My turn?
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with this hammerhead right here, number 20. Number 20 has an nav. Because of the hammerhead's awful maneuverability, I actually want to take that as. Oh, I need to take it as a token. No, I don't think I need to take it as a token. Or I don't need to take it as a command, I can take it as a token. That's what I mean. I want that token.
there's the event, which
And it's going
is
speed 3.
just an ongoing thing in the guild calendar. Like if you go to the Facebook group and click on events, there's a second Tuesday meeting and it shows you the date of the next week. You go in there and post it. That's different than the place to sign up. What happens is before this meeting, and I didn't get to it till yesterday, before this meeting, I share that event to the main groups page, and that's where you sign up.
Yeah, 'cause I saw it a couple different places, but,
And I'm trying to figure out if there's any way it could be clearer, because I know, like you say,
Alright.
if somebody happens to answer.
That's what I want.
All right, so we're gonna go and do this one right here. It is a confire, taking it as a token,
I think it updates itself, the meaning thing.
and
Yeah. I use it a lot.
he did.
Just,
That's the only way to know for sure.
I think it's in.
If it's like 2 weeks.
So,
Oh, you push yours back though. Yeah, just a little
sorry
bit.
about confusion.
It's close.
I'm just taking this token off because it's just
Yeah.
mine's blue.
It's actually not good.
Well,
I hit view event and it wouldn't make me.
right, so, yeah, viewing events, there's nothing there to view, but if you look on, so this is second Tuesday demolition playtest meeting. This is the
pretty
ongoing
close.
meeting, this
I
is
think it
not where
might
you
be
sign up.
out, at least cardboard to cardboard.
Yeah,
It's just out.
Just out.
Yeah, alright, that is big for me.
All right.
Because otherwise that hammerhead was gonna take a blow.
All right. So there's this guy.
Okay, sounds good. So let's see what else I want to do. I think I'll go with number 15. I like
Okay.
number 15. It's got a nav. How much
So go back,
can he? Yeah, I think we can take that as a.
like just
I think we can actually take that as a token as well.
fill in the blanks, and that's how you sign in.
This is already a clusterfuck. Like it's already like.
Yeah, it's about to get more crazy because we're gonna just have this
I know.
swirling
Oh, he's gonna
vortex
get there.
of Sierra
He's
90s.
gonna go
Yeah,
straight through.
give us a lowdown on Nutfall and Flanders Fields and,
Actually, I think this is a little better.
yeah.
I like the stagger to the side. Keeps him a little bit more. Okay.
All right, so then we'll go ahead and do this guy. Navigate, taking the token.
Alright, so give us a scoop on Nutfall and then.
There's that.
Okay. I don't think I want to.
I just, my screen died. There's no way to fix it.
Yeah. All right. The CR90 over here. Yeah, we're gonna go with Mon Mothma. She's got nav. We're gonna take that as a command though. We don't want to be going speed 3 anymore because, well, that's not the plan now. That's not the plan at all. So it's at 2 the Corvettes get to do funny stuff.
Yeah. It's like it's not quite as funny as the Raider, but it's funny.
It's not as, yeah.
But with the nav, it's just as funny as the Raider.
So, and I think this, I'm actually gonna check where long range is. Maybe we wanna go 3. Okay, so this makes it to like the middle, there on the asteroid.
Alright, so you're set up here,
Yeah.
right?
I think we're being just out of range.
Yeah, but still, it's obstructed anyway.
Well, the thing is that I'd actually, but if I'm out of range, it doesn't matter. Like, I want the obstruction to matter. I want the obstruction to make you, because it's Jan's light.
Fair enough.
So I actually want the obstruction to be a thing. So I think instead I'm just gonna do this.
Okay.
I would go wherever there's an available seat after.
All right. So now we have decisions.
Speed 2. Admonition is looking mighty, mighty brave here in the middle.
Okay,
Does it
so
just make the blitz? Does it just blitz straight up the middle?
these guys are gonna go.
That's what I noticed about a lot of games, it's like, for this table, but any table. So you don't need any of the extra space, right?
I like how in this game the Peltas and the MC30s are like our big heavy hitter ships.
Well, MC30s are always big heavy hitters,
Yeah.
but these guys are not normally that.
No.
Okay.
So are they pretty equally balanced?
Well, it looks like the thing is exactly the same.
Makes sense. Okay.
Oh, you got yours and out.
So for me, I think admonition is next.
Evenly balanced in-house, switch to right.
Admonition has an av. I'm gonna take out his command and use speed 2.
Okay.
Your swamp is OP. Game balance issue.
I won't today. I'll do it. I thought last second I want to stagger, but I don't think there's really a difference anymore. I suppose it's better just to see how it goes. Okay. There we go.
Okay, so number 7 will go. It has a navigate.
So you had. How did you get these perfectly the same? Oh, okay.
This is gonna be such a cluster.
Um,
It's like it all looks so nice and neat when we have it lined up on our sides of the board. It's
and
like
then once maneuvering happens, it's
my
like,
firing line versus your firing line. Simple. No.
No.
Not at all. And I know where this guy's going to.
She did not get the double arc, but I guess that's okay.
You want that thing dead, but it's not gonna die. It's gonna be just fine. Okay. So then I have one left, which is Foresight. Foresight has a nav, and Foresight's gonna take that as well, because Foresight needs to do some maneuvering.
They just randomly get thrown?
We're at speed 3 right now, and I think we might end up staying there. I'm just gonna put him back.
Yeah.
When I'm done figuring this out. And I'm thinking kind of curl around like that is probably the best option. I don't know why I'm tipping this. You want to
Yeah,
tip
I'll
this guy?
tip this guy. Maybe.
Thought
Let's
about
see.
Thought about that for a second. And I was like, that's not going to help me.
Yeah, this is great. It's helping.
Okay, so shit. And I think actually it's going to be this kind of weird. This one.
That one.
Okay, that's good. This has just gotten worse.
That's okay.
Armada's right up here.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, so last but certainly not least, we have number 1.
It's very unclear to me where the objective tokens actually are now. You should have 2 left at least, right?
No, I only have 1. Because I go first.
But did one of the Corvettes not move?
Yeah, he didn't move.
Oh, okay.
Because he dropped to 0. Because I wanted to kind
Is
of.
that one's going 1?
No, this is going 2.
Oh.
He was back here.
Oh.
And
Sorry,
then this
I
one
got
was in
confused
front of
'cause
him,
I thought
and
the-
so that there could be like, yeah.
I thought the Pelta
No.
was the one that didn't move. But no, that makes
No,
sense.
no.
Okay.
This guy dropped. This guy is going. So.
Okay, that makes sense. I thought the Pelta was the one that didn't move.
So you can
But-
still get killed.
Okay, so
am I gonna get like Corvette trained? Just like.
Let me
So ridiculous.
Let me see what medium range is for. It's pretty.
This is so ridiculous.
Where's close range? That's
my
pretty scary.
my thing is that like you get to go first, but you don't get to go first with all of your ships.
Yeah.
So I just need to get my MC30s both threatening one ship each, and then that's it. It's the whole thing.
So even though I have no math, I'm not.
It's ridiculous. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna accept the fate that he's probably not gonna get a shot, unfortunately. And
You don't want him to get double arced by Admo.
yeah. You want to do this?
So we can reserve or, I mean,
All
we're not
right. Okay.
I think he's actually out of close range, though.
Yeah.
I don't suspect.
Well, he's not out of close range
yeah.
for that one.
I don't suspect that he's gonna go after first. So
Yeah. So that's happening. Then I think I really need.
This is like an entirely different game than the big ships, like them playing with big ships. It's really kind of weird to me, actually. It's just very fundamentally different. There's so many more units you're thinking about. Okay, so are you done? So we're setting commands.
Yeah, we're setting commands.
Okay. I think. Two. Yeah. What's Admo doing right now? Oh, Admo dropped speed 2, and I forgot to change this thing. But this one was at speed 3, and everything else, yeah, this is correct. So, yeah.
So attack
There.
is an action.
There. This is Corvette. It's number 15. Give him that.
And then before I forget, both entrapment and intensifier
They're
happening.
both going off.
Yep.
And then not Admo. Foresight is the last one. Let's grab. And we go with that. Okay. Alright, let's pull some things.
Okay. I do believe it's obstructed though, but that's fine. Okay, so number 7's gonna go.
I'm actually thinking if I want to send Hamu.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But I think I'm just gonna try to last first. We'll see how it
Okay.
goes. Everything might get out of range, but
So
I doubt it.
he's going first, obviously. He's got a confire command. We're going to shoot front to front
Okay.
on that guy.
Number 20. That's this one right here.
Well, that's all hits, so I guess that's not terrible.
Confire blue, perhaps.
Yeah, I think so. We're gonna confire in the blue
Since
for another hit. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna torn far.
And you can only reroll 1.
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
So there's that. I'm keeping that, and we're exhausting.
Heavy ion emplacements, right?
Heavy ion emplacements.
Alright.
Number 7.
So I think this is a pretty easy call for
Evade.
Yep. We just dodge that.
Okay. Deal 4 damage.
No, actually, it's not because of Von Mon. Oh, it's close range. Okay.
Yeah, it's
I
close
thought
range.
it was
It's
me.
close range.
Sorry.
It's definitely
I was
close
being on
range.
point because I thought it was me, but it's not. But 4 damage, we can deal with that. We'll just redirect and take 2 to the front, and 1 to the side, and then another inside.
Okay.
Live.
Then we're just gonna
Yeah,
make
it's
you
gonna live.
spend your evade.
Now, what
Yeah.
are you saying?
Okay.
So
Oh, that's the shot. From
that's the
side
shot
there.
to the side to the front of him. So you can
Oh,
spend the
that's
evade to
Armada.
completely
Yes.
avoid it. So
I would like to do that.
okay. All right. Now
I would
decide
like to do that.
what happens.
That's me. That one's actually not in medium either, so that's the only thing I has to worry about this turn. So yes. All right. I was thinking you were gonna try to jump them, and I was wondering whether or not it's gonna work. I don't know if we can get far enough. And I tried to leave a pretty undesirable space there between the front of the Corvette and the side of the Armada.
Yes. So. Okay.
But so they,
Yeah, if you could like
So
mark him somehow.
So he had a con fire too, not.
Yeah, he didn't have an answer.
So what is entrap information?
I can change his speed to
To 3.
To 3.
Okay, but it doesn't give you extra turning. Okay.
If it did, then
so if
There'd
then
be
I
a
would,
lot on the
there
table.
would be a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
But because it doesn't, I could drop to 3.
I was hoping you might take that approach too.
so we don't want it in the list?
Or it could.
You could like, you could move to that, right? You could move to that.
Get that there. Move it to the back so you can play around in that space. Well, which way are you thinking of going here?
I might actually.
You're liking that one?
Oh well, I might drop to.
To respect you.
This is actually this kind of weird stuff comes in here. So.
Oh, like where you might bounce back to or something? Yeah. I think you're clear there. You don't bounce really to anywhere. It's just also
Now we should stash.
in the firing distance of the ships.
So. That would clear.
So it's always the land if it says home? Yeah, I know.
That one.
That one will not.
Yeah, he's gonna catch the corner there.
So we'll go at speed 3, and because I'm ending, I can actually go like that.
Yep.
So,
We both take a damage.
yep.
Alright.
The idea was to maybe, hopefully, stay out of short range of this guy, but
Did not, it looks like.
oh well. Wherever I went, I thought I would had enough speed to jump over, but I didn't quite.
One to so 2
So that's number 7. So if you
Okay.
sorry, I just 2, so I did 4. No Man. If you didn't have Mon Mothma,
Yeah.
like it would have actually
Yeah.
been like
I think-
you would be 1 health left.
Yeah.
You'd have 1 health left.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna deny that.
Huge
That's
difference.
A huge difference there.
Like the fact that this guy could almost kill, even though it's only this, in 1 shot, like. Yeah. Oh, he changed his speed. Number 7.
Oh, it doesn't do the Raider thing that I want it to do. Huh.
He's the only one that knows where that is.
Trying to think of who I want to go with next, actually, because yeah, I've kind of I've got I think a pretty good kill on that thing, but it's what to do afterward is really the problem, and I don't want to fly Admo into range of everybody, obviously.
Obviously.
So, though I don't know. I mean, he might do the thing that he needs to do of just like blowing somebody out of the water, and maybe that's. But he can do that at any point in his turn, and I want to grab both of these. I think that actually the most neutral one might be these bad boys over here.
Everyone, well, I guess technically if this is face down, someone might suspect that I've drawn the
So I suppose the way I'm thinking about this is it doesn't really help me to take shots at long range because you have an evade. I mean, you might do some damage, but like those evades aren't going to help you here, so it's not like I'm burning necessary defense tokens. So I might as well spend those shots taking shots on other things. Shit, this is actually kind of tricky. And I do worry about you being able to basically jump in with your objective ship and grab this token. That's what I'm, because like you get that one and that one. If I got that one and that one, then we're even, and I don't get points. So I really do want to keep. It's actually funny that I might let that go depending on.
Wait, you're just gonna let it live there? Let it live?
Well, like if it meant getting to kill your objective ship instead.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, I think you can basically prevent that. Maybe the right move here is actually to go with the hammerhead and then just ram your objective ship. Yeah. Let me see what the angles look like on these guys. I don't think I have the side art.
No.
So it's like
And
one
it's
blue
it's
bar.
not even. I don't even think you're medium on.
Yeah, so I have long range there, so it's not that many shots. And these are out of medium range too. I think the one that I definitely have to get off, but nobody else can shoot any of my. That's the other thing is like I wish I could just pass because nobody
Like
can
this
shoot
guy,
any of my
since
stuff.
you're in short range, is basically a guaranteed kill. Like if you
Yeah.
don't kill it, then I'd be shocked.
Yeah. I don't think there's a space where I can get my objective ship.
So
Sorry, this is
no.
I just like thought this through, or didn't. I think it might be this. I mean, I'm gonna run into this problem anyway. If you
Yeah.
can just go with your peltas and all your ships back there, so I think this might actually be the next go.
Okay.
On Mothma. Concentrate firepower, which we're gonna take as command. We have a shot on.
Front of this guy.
Well, no, actually, I think we're out of range.
Oh, we're out of range, so never mind.
So I think I'm just gonna take the shot here anyway.
Okay.
And
You could take it to the front because
I think
it's
I wanna
not going to
take
be
it to the front,
obstructed
yeah.
because your Jane is light.
yeah,
So
we get that nice Jaina's Lake capability there. So we'll roll those 2 reds, and then we're gonna roll add a red with Confire, and that's looking pretty good. I don't think we, I do actually want to exhaust Duel Links
just
just
to
in
see if
case
you
it's a
get a
double.
double. Okay.
That's-
And I'm guessing you're going to replace that. Okay.
Yep.
So
So you can dodge the double.
yeah, so we're going to get rid of the double,
All right.
and then we're going to redirect 2 to this side. Redirect 1 to this side. Take 1 off.
so they don't get the nut,
I
they
have
have
to
to
figure
pick
out
it
how
up
to
and.
Can they make this move? I forget.
Yeah, they can. Should be small enough too.
The other option is to maybe go.
This situation, I can move in and pick up here, or
I like your receipt.
damaging him and action, or I can let him
Ooh, I don't know. I think it's gonna be.
It's
the
gonna be
dials.
close.
I think
It's
the
the
dials.
dials, yeah.
I think the dials would just have it, which sucks because that would actually be a really great one to do right now.
Yeah.
That's gonna hit.
Yep.
That's not, but
Well, it'll put you in medium range. I don't know.
the main thing is actually that actually this might be good. I kind of want to be going this way. Is the thing.
Is the main thing.
Yeah, I kind of want to be going kind of. Can Corvettes do this maneuver?
Yes.
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 Yes. They actually don't have two clicks on the first. So.
They do not. They've. So you're not in.
I want to be hugging those rocks during this light.
All right. So this Pelta here is gonna go. It's got a Confire, taking the token.
But wait, why, oh, cause that's one action. Which I wouldn't have been able to save some.
All right, closing in on me here.
Cause when we use the
It's
action.
yeah. That's fine. That's totally fine. We're gonna get out of here just fine. So I think. I mean, I don't see a way Admo doesn't end up in the firing box
Cause it had it.
of probably both of those next turn, so I might as well go. And see if I can stay out of black range with Pelta. I think is the big one.
I don't know if you can. Like, because
You
if
know,
you're moving forward, if you go to speed 1, maybe.
yeah. I'm wondering how I should. I'm actually more wondering how I should play this guy, because really what it is that I'm wondering if I can keep him around. If I keep him around till the last activation and like kill that thing, then he can be in the way of your Corvette, of that Corvette for the next turn, and make you spend some sort of firepower next turn that would otherwise go toward
Somewhere else.
which is kind of how I'm thinking about it. So I don't mind that, but also I kind of like Admo to go right there.
Well, you could blow that up and then come out this way with that. Because
Yeah, that's
like
that's
if you got the side shot, it is obstructed. But if you can't kill it, it's I just feel sorry.
yeah.
It would be a sad day because you have a double arc as well. So
Yeah, I
it's just like, okay, I'm just rolling my black dice, getting ATPs, and I need to get 1 damage through.
Yeah, I know.
Other than my ATPs.
The other thing though is that like, well, I mean Admo. So the other thing I'm thinking is if I can hold Admo till the end, like basically Admo right now is protecting this token.
Mhm.
If I can hold him to the like till that ship has to move.
Well,
I don't think I can.
that's not going to happen because of how many
Yeah.
activations.
I don't think I can. Has this one gone yet?
No, it has not. These 4 have not gone. So, and then you've had this one and that one go, and it's your turn to activate again.
Yeah.
So I have 4, you have 4, but you're gonna have 3, and then I'll have 4 still.
So yeah.
So I will get last no matter what.
I'm trying to like envision which one of these is going to end up, because like I think I can. The idea I'm thinking is that like if I could actually kill that with this, then one of these is going to end up in a poor zone for Admo, and Admo might be able. I might be able to kind of get sort of velocity fire here from just doing that. And I have to remember that like wherever this one goes at the end of this turn, I'm not going to get to shoot at it basically because it can like boom, boom, it would just be gone. Like so.
But this line in the dirt specifically was half line and half.
Oh, okay, so
this guy in long range of. He's in long range of this one over here.
Mm-hmm.
I think
It's
that-
also, I mean, long range of that one too. So
Yeah.
maybe medium of that one. Maybe. Yeah, medium.
Oh yeah, medium of that one. Um,
Might be obstructed to your guy though.
Supervisor. This is why I think these games end up taking forever. I think this
Nope,
is actually
it's clear.
clean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like now I'm trying to think about like how do I maximize my fire, like how do I not waste firepower
Yeah.
essentially, and that's it's kind of tricky. Yeah, I think that might be actually the way to do this is try to kill it with a combination of these three here.
Mm-hmm.
Hope that basically that means you have to put one of those things in Admo this turn, and then it's going to get Admo this turn and next turn while you try to objective ship away. Kind of thing. So I think that's the move. How fast does this one go? It's going speed 3. I think that might be the next ship to go. Yeah. It's got a nav command. I think I'm actually going to take that command. I think I need it to turn more than I have it set up to do right now. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take that command and save the token. So it has a long range shot on the front of this, which is what I want to do for just one round.
Woohoo.
Okay. And then it's going to fly. And it's going to try to fly in such a way that it doesn't just get roasted by everybody else. And then hopefully it also clears. So with an app command, I can have like one turn each. That looks pretty good. Question is, does this look better? No. How does that look? That is kind of, that's standing out to me as a pretty quality move right there. Then I'm not going to have a good shot next turn, but
you don't get double arced.
I don't get double arced, and then he kind of goes through that flyer on the back kind of route, which I had intended for him to be a reserve. I think he does the wrong one.
You don't know where to protect it. I'm putting this card here. It doesn't come up.
Okay.
Your turn.
Then it's like, what is going on here? This is something that should be.
Okay, so this guy's gonna go reveal this. He's at speed 3, but with entrapment he's gonna reduce to 2, and then Leia he can reduce all the way to 0. So he's gonna stay right.
That one?
Yeah. So he can give his Torn Far buff to.
Speed 3 to speed 0 in one turn.
Yep.
Great. We've witnessed true greatness here today, everybody.
Just stay there, buff those two guys.
I would not say that everybody expected.
Okay, let me see what command I have for this one. Shit, I don't remember. I thought I had reduced the speed to 2. Maybe I... No, I did. This one.
Yes.
Yes,
It
okay.
is 2.
I had it as 3. I'm pretty sure it's 2 because I remember saying if I go 2, I'm going to fly straight past the token. Okay, that actually gives me a few more options.
Already has randomized.
I mean, you could probably sneak it in right there.
That's what I'm thinking I want to try to do. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay, get the token.
Yep. So it has nav. I think I might actually take the command. Because I might need to do some additional turning, and I might actually end up going up to speed 3. And kind of a weird maneuver. So I'm gonna shoot at the front.
Okay.
This guy here. I don't think I have a side arc. Do I have long range from the center here to here? I do.
You do.
Let's take that front shot first. And did we say it was medium? I don't remember.
It's the front shot. It is medium.
Is medium. Okay. Cool. So we've got these three. We're going to go ahead and dual link that turbo laser for an accuracy. Pull that.
Accuracy, my green redirect, or is it my green that, or just accuracy the redirect?
What do you have for shields? So that, I don't know, that forces you to take one to the front if I accuracy that, and your redirect would be gone, which is what I want. So I'm gonna accuracy the redirect, not the evade.
We'll get rid of one of those.
And you take one to the front,
One to the front. Go into 0.
which is what I want, because now you have no defense against.
Well, I have a redirect still.
Oh,
So I still have 2 shields here.
wait, did I? Yes, I did that.
So I mean, I'm probably still dead, but
Yeah. Okay. No, that's what I want. Okay. Now we got some maneuvering. See, I told you I was gonna need the command. That is.
you're gonna have to go to 3. There's no way.
Huh?
I don't think that. I think the shield dial will hit, but
No,
maybe.
I think actually.
You'll be
I
good?
think I might be good. I want to see if I'm good anyway.
Maybe the shield dial's just wide enough. Yep, you are just good.
I got that token for a rebel victory point. Okay. What a fun position for everybody.
All right. So now we're gonna go with this guy. Has a navigate.
Okay.
Gonna do that.
Okay, starting off is going to be Shayla, the wizard. And she is going to.
Just because I have no idea. Can you explain that?
All right. Can you tilt him forward?
This one here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just,
Felt the formation.
yeah. I just was trying to figure out what that was.
Okay.
She's still going to. This makes way more sense now. So she is going to.
You will go ahead.
Okay. Let me do this, guys.
Basically, you're saying, I don't have to do this.
And this one's.
My score. So, okay.
Yeah, so she.
I think it may be time. Yeah, I have an idea here for this guy. Has this thing gone yet?
Nope.
No, never mind. Has that one?
That one has not gone.
Okay, so it's these two,
Mhm.
these 3 that are left
Yep.
right here.
Those 3.
Okay. That's good to know.
They are, because I am chosen who that I
Okay, we have golf ball size hail. The shovel takes 1 damage. So they just go back to
Just go on
that.
the back. Shoot.
Okay.
At least I got one in the wall.
And then the last one, if you are at the fox hole,
Because you only have the 2. You have the hammerhead and the 2.
And the 2 MC30s. I'm trying to figure out, let me see where the range gets to.
Basically, just past his shield.
Yeah, that's true.
Where do I want this guy, basically? I think he might be the next to go. Yeah, I think he's gonna be Foresight's going to be the next one to go. So.
We'll say by now. We'll say by now.
Yeah, unless that was, no, that's right. We stopped.
We need a.
Nav command. We're going to take that. We're going to need that. Is he in medium range on anything?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, that's fine. Didn't want it.
Didn't want it anyway.
So there's two options. Go to 2. You have a decent amount of turning. Or something like this. That means that our whole fleet is pointed at each other. And-
They're all collisioning at this one point.
And I feel like that's generally unadvisable. Like just when we're talking about things not to do, that's up there. So I was thinking of maybe pitching him across the middle like this, but I think there's a pretty good argument for doing something like this. Where I go out and then turn hard. And even though I get in close range, I avoid a double arc. Not there though. It's not going to quite do it. So this is what I was thinking I might need range 3 for. So if I had 3, then I can go double click there and nothing. I also go 1 click, 1 click. And be there. Which is pretty good.
So there's a possibility that we could kill them one. What happens to
I'd like not to be moving as much that way. Sorry. It might be a pretty good argument for just going straight forward. Like, all head full.
Okay, so there.
So you're.
What if, yeah, what if Mother Nature?
And
So
you
it's
get to
always
choose,
penalties too.
you get to choose where those.
This is a weird sort of, how do I want to occupy this space sort of question.
Yep.
I mean, I think it's an easy double arc for you. Where's close range? I think it's. Actually, I think that might be the thing. Stay out of close range. Use more movement. If I'm going speed 2, can I do this?
Yeah,
I can.
that's why you're.
Yep.
See, you don't even know how to play your own game.
Double arced? Yes, I am. But
It
can
is
I
needed.
can I discard or can I get rid of huge amounts of dice? Yes, I can.
Yes, you can. Because you're foresight.
Because I'm foresight.
Okay.
And I'm going speed 2.
Okay. So, my go ahead. Gonna do number 3. Number 3 has a navigate. It's gonna jump from 0 to 1. You'll like that.
Okay, sounds good. Alright.
Your choice.
Why do you keep doing it? It just drives me crazy.
Alright. Yeah, I mean the main thing I'm seeing is like if I kill this with Admo, this guy's not going to get to do anything. Right. he's
Well,
just gonna-
one of your ships isn't doing anything.
well, Admo might get to take some shots
Oh, yeah.
this turn. He might. I mean, if you try to fly in anywhere around here, he's gonna get to
Yeah.
shoot whoever that is. So I guess I get to do something. Yeah. I think we're gonna try to get the kill with Admo.
Pick.
So where is it over here? It's got nav, which we're gonna want that. Definitely gonna want that. Because I know what I want to do and I need a nav for that. Let's double arc this thing. Going on to the front.
Okay.
Base pool looks like this. We gotta drop one. We're gonna drop that blue.
Okay.
Side to front. We're gonna ordnance experts all three of these.
So
Hey,
ATPs
there we go.
happens.
So it's ATP and 4 damage.
Your opponent chooses up to 2 hull zones. Each loses shield. So I'm assuming this one and this one, and then I redirect one, and I die.
Okay. Good job, Adna. For all of that drama. You then just killed it in one shot. Alright, we don't have another shot, so we're moving.
So that's 2, 3.
I know where I want to be.
So you can actually for any time select. Oh, it has to wait until, and you can't pick an action for your 7th action.
That I'm terrible at judging the double arc, but I think this gets you double arc.
Yes, that looks like it.
Okay.
I don't think there's any real way of me staying out of this unless I was hoping maybe some real janky like.
He's gonna do the same thing. Right, it's taking them a while to figure out.
You are within 1 space of the
That has this dice.
Yes, that's what I want. I acknowledge that you might still come into a scenario here where you can play it well and get the tokens, but I want to make it painful for that to happen.
And you have a map with you?
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do number 1. Number 1 has a confire,
Yeah.
front to front.
So we got Adna.
All right, then we will, whatever it's called. Then we will go ahead and use Leia, and then we'll change that to a hit with intensify firepower, so 4 damage.
Okay. Let's see here. I think I don't want to make you reroll anything for sure, because that's about as good as I think it's going to get. I'm wondering if I want to cancel any of that though. Let me think about this for a second. Is that worth? I think I do want to cancel any of that damage, especially because I can redirect that very nicely. You do have my sign, but I doubt there's going to be a shot there. If that happens, then I can do the things that I want to do. So I'm just going to actually redirect. So we're going to take, I think, the 2 there and 2 here.
Okay. Okay, and then we're going to drop to 2 with entrapment.
I'm coming for the ram.
Yep.
Alright. Sounds good.
We have the same amount of hull, and you're worth more points. So
Yeah. No, that's very true. Okay. So
okay, now it's your hammerhead.
now we have to find out what's good at this hammerhead. Who is going to
Lots to try to figure out people's strategy.
Here's a question.
Is this thing a medium?
If you take
It is. So at least he has that shot.
end around carrying more than 1
Or he's just going to kill. Oh, he's just going to get killed. So you should,
Most likely.
you should ram something for sure. definitely should ram
Well,
something.
I will have first pick next time.
Um,
Chance.
and I think you can do that. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm going to take the medium range shot at your front there.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't play me when
Um,
I
which would be red and blue. Don't have any rerolls, it's 1 damage.
Okay, I'll make you reroll the crit because I can.
Still a crit.
Still a crit.
I don't,
And that's to the front.
To the front.
We'll redirect it to this side.
Okay. I don't think he has any other shots that I can see, so he's just gonna. Oh, his command should be. Oh, it's a confire. Huh, shit.
Oh.
Do
I'll let you
mind if I-
re-roll. I'll let you roll something in.
Okay, I'll add in a blue. Here, I'll actually roll it.
Okay.
It's an accuracy.
You could accuracy my redirect though, if you wanted to. And then I would take it on the front.
Yeah, I think I just do that. If that's okay. Thank you. I assumed it was a nav. I really did. I was like, he has a nav. He doesn't have a nav.
He's going 3.
Yeah, let's see if we can get around for a ram.
Probably not, unfortunately. Well, actually, the shields will probably. The shields might hit there. You want to use my 3 so
Yeah.
took my phone or, well, cause I thought, yeah, cause I don't really appreciate my accent.
Yeah. Let's see if you want to see if
Yeah, it'll ram. And you roll. Well, actually. Nope.
hard to tell. This tick is a little bit more this way. I can't actually.
Oh, you can't. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So it'll go back to here, so you will ram.
Okay. I'll take 1. Okay.
Yours.
Yep. Because he doesn't need to take much more damage to die.
Just 2.
Huh?
Just 2.
He's 5 health. He's a hammerhead.
Yeah.
He's doing okay.
It's okay.
He's okay.
Okay.
Great.
So last guy.
All right. Oh, I've got a redirect. I'll try it.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
we'll,
pretty
we'll
good.
heavy eye onto that, and you're not going to be able to.
Redirect.
I mean, you can make me re-roll 1.
yeah,
but it's
I
still- well-
think he just dies.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any way.
Well,
around that.
if I got an accuracy. Nope. Yeah. There's no
Yeah,
way.
I think
there's
he
no
just
way.
dies.
He
'Cause
just
he'll
dies.
lose all his shields. So.
And then we'll shoot to here. Probably shouldn't have used heavy ions there, but oh well.
Well, you actually needed to, because of my redirect.
Oh yeah.
So,
Because yeah.
You would actually need to there.
Okay. 2 damage onto.
Is it medium or close?
Looks
close.
like close. Yes, it's close.
2 damage.
Yeah.
I will just
Oh, and this is mine.
redirect 1 to this side.
Okay.
Only bad. All stash protections are blown off and discarded.
Oh, well, so much for your stash. But then there are other of these too.
Alright.
So it's 4.
So gather up the hats while he replaces some new ones.
Hopefully we're gonna get big nuts here. What is,
I figured that you'd want to turn so that you could try to come over there and get another token.
Yeah, I do.
I don't know.
I'm trying to get a lot of value out of this.
Yeah, I'd say you're doing that. It's
Unless that's
Single. There. Can you mark him for
Yeah.
me? Just because I need to see exactly how this is gonna. Because if I can get a double arc on this guy, that's what I want to do. I want to try to, even if I overlap the.
oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, because then we'll go back to there. Yeah, I think
Oh, yep.
that's what we're gonna end up doing.
Okay,
I'm not. Oh, no, I did get it. Okay. Did get the double arc.
It looks like actually you need to twist back quite a bit.
Do I need to
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
he does
Well,
this, however, he
so
doesn't
that pulled the ruler from like here.
This is why I hate 4.
Yeah.
It's so freaking awkward. So there.
Yeah. That's not a double.
I think it's still do.
But
Do you hit your shield? I do not.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's there.
Because I can trace through my own to draw a line of sight.
Yeah.
So I do. Okay.
All right.
Okay. But I know that something happened. Because this guy didn't. This guy wasn't double arced from this guy.
No, that's true.
He was.
They were like,
Because they were like head on.
yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know what happened.
I don't know either. No, I remember that they were like head on, and I just know I had a double arc on this one.
Yeah.
That's all I'm really concerned about here.
I obviously have no idea what. I'm sure when I watch the thing, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's what happened. But I don't know what happened there.
All right, I'm good with this though.
Okay.
So my turn because I have yet one more thing to go.
Oh yeah.
It's way over here. I can't even get the range. Here. Is he? He's over here.
All right.
Okay. So
Let me.
set commands. Well, we both got one thing, but I like your position much better than I like mine at the moment. So you've done a good job of sacrificing pieces for a position.
Okay. All right. So I'm guessing Han's happening.
I was missing that. Yeah, Han's gonna go first this time. And basically, I think the best thing he can do is jump in and try to
Hit
smack
the front of that one.
split it a little bit. Fly over here. Yeah, that's where I want to. I like that.
Okay.
We're gonna roll a black and a blue. That's what he does.
One.
1.
So we will redirect that.
Here. That's no bummer.
All right. So I think it's obvious which one's going first.
Yes.
He's going first. He's a con fire.
All right. That's dangerous.
I'm gonna use it. I'm almost positive we're out of range of torn apart. I just have to check.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So front. 2 front. We'll just change that to a hit, and then there's the 3.
All right.
Am I going to use the heavy ions on this one? I think so.
All right. Reroll that crit.
Okay, 3 damage.
Okay. And I'm gonna redirect.
Okay.
So I'm gonna redirect. You don't have this side over here.
No.
I'm gonna redirect to this side. 2. Take the 1.
Okay, and then side to front,
Yeah.
adding in,
Oh, so you're con fire.
con firing on this one.
You don't have the heavy.
I don't have the
ions
heavy
anymore.
ions anymore, so just 3 with a crit.
Take 3. I think I'll just make you reroll another one of those.
Okay, it's 3 damage, but not a crit.
Your own rule, because it's 2 locations, it cannot not being too
3
late.
damage. I may just avoid taking that. Are you? Is this one a medium range?
Obviously, this is.
Is this guy in medium range? 'Cause this is important.
Yes, he is.
He's not in close range, so he can't focus against him. I have good shields. Not if I burn the reader, I don't have good shields.
No, it doesn't matter.
Then it doesn't matter at all. Yeah, I will.
Oh, I didn't take my shield damage for the rock,
Oh yeah.
but so it's gonna happen there.
Okay. I think I might just take all of that.
Okay.
Take 1, and then I'm gonna take 2
Two
internal.
inside. Okay.
Hope that our defenses are strong enough to hold against one more time.
Unfortunately,
How much health does the Pelta have?
Pelta has 5.
5. Okay. Well, this is it's a big ask for Adma, but it's not that big.
Especially if you lock up the brace.
Yeah.
So
it's
if you
not-
lock up the brace,
it's not unthinkable.
It's not unthinkable.
So I have to choose through 8 damage, and I have 8 dice to do that effectively. No damage per dice, and no braces. But we've also got APTs. I think that's what we gotta try to do. I think that's the. I think I've set up Admo to be in that position, and I think I will risk losing. Oh well, you got 2 easy damage to the front, probably. Do you have a double arc, or at least do you have it in 2 arcs?
No, I do not have Admo in 2 arcs.
Oh, I was wondering about this one.
Oh. I'm like, no, I don't have Admo.
I mean, I think I've got. I think this is an opportunity for Admo to shine and to. Get
He's
some
got to
points.
take this opportunity to do so.
Is this your command ship, or is that your? Command
This is
ship?
my command ship, so
Okay.
you won't kill Leia.
No, but I'll get.
That is the one with intensify firepower. So
And it also has not activated yet, which is enticing.
Yes.
So I think we're looking at Admo. Admo's got an Av. We're gonna take that as a command. We're gonna need that. So I think for the first shot we should go front to front. I don't think I can conceivably kill it on this. I could.
Well,
There's
this
a-
is what I would do. I
I
would
go
shoot
side.
from the
I
side
go
first,
side.
and then if you kill it, then you can front arc.
There's a
very slim chance.
Slim
Very
chance I can
slim
kill it,
chance.
and then I can front arc here. Yeah. and then
But
we
I
can-
don't think that it will happen. But
Okay.
oh, that's good.
It's no accuracies though.
Okay.
And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to re-roll this black.
Reroll that
actually.
black to
Yeah.
try and get. Still 6. Okay.
Still 6.
Okay, so we are gonna brace it, but we're gonna do the ATPs. Choose and discard one of your defense tokens. We're getting rid of evade.
Okay.
'Cause I don't
you
think
get
that'll come.
you get to choose.
Yeah. And that card gets flipped face down. So we brace it to 3.
Okay.
Then we redirect 2 to this far side.
Yeah.
Take 1 on the front.
Okay. Now front arc. Let's get him out now. Oh, we got 2 black and 1 blue.
You're
This
re-rolling
is
those
why we
blacks.
have unlimited black re-rolls.
There you go. 5.
0 to hero
Okay.
Admiral right there.
Okay, so you can choose a different command from my top command dial or reduce my speed by 1.
Or reduce your speed by 1. Let me think about that.
So if you change I won't get this next turn.
That's
Basically.
That is true.
Unless I discard it.
And I could change
That's,
it to
I
a
actually
squadron.
haven't been keeping track of the turns. I think this is
We're on a yeah.
4,
Yeah.
I think.
Uh,
1. So 1 jumped, 2.
no, we're on 3.
We're on 3.
Yeah, because this is 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yep. I'm thinking in terms of Han.
Yeah.
He's our tracker, our turn counter.
Because Han's activated. That's right.
So the other thing I can do is reduce your speed by 1, and it's going speed 2.
It's going speed 2.
I would like it to keep going speed 2, so I think I'm just going to change that to a squadron.
Okay.
That's unhelpful for you.
All right. And then how much damage is it? 5.
It's 5.
So I brace it
To 3.
to 3, and then So I could redirect. If I take one more hit from a big shot, I think I'm dead anyway. Regardless of how I spend these turns.
Well,
So if he gets in
yeah.
here and hurts me, then I feel like it's over regardless.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna brace
Action is.
and redirect.
Okay.
So I brace it to 3. Redirect 2 to here. Take 1 on the front.
Okay. Now you're down to no defense tokens on that.
No defense tokens.
That's good. I like that. And some damage has been put in. So now Admo can fly somewhere.
Probably nowhere.
Probably-
Maybe here. If he can squeeze there,
That's
maybe.
What I'm kind of hoping actually is that he can do something like that.
It'd have to be, well, he could maybe, well, if, yeah.
Do something like this.
I think he has to fade like this if he wants to fit.
He has to fade this one.
Yeah. I think he's going to have to be speed 3.
Yeah, I think so probably.
If there's any hope of him moving, he's got to be speed 3.
It's kind of a congested place for him to be for sure. Does he make it out there? No. Does he make it?
No. I don't know if he's going to move.
Does he make it? For some reason, I was hoping he could go like this. Don't know why I thought it could be.
Maybe with Nadine, maybe.
Just slide sideways. Easy solution. Just slide sideways.
Armored squirrel so I don't stab you.
But he can get.
He's like the most chill person about being stabbed.
Okay, so we got 0, 1, and 2, which means we can't even do that. We can move like this. Like this.
Maybe that 2. No, well.
No, I don't
No.
think so. Oh, sorry. If he's going at speed 2, he's got 1 and 1, so we have a few more options perhaps.
Maybe, so like if you do a click that way.
Like this.
Yeah. No, no click there.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any way around it actually,
I
but
just really want to see if I can get in that space. 'Cause if I can
maybe
get
straight at speed 3. Did you try that? Straight at speed 3?
straight at speed 3.
Ooh, that's probably your best bet.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you like that's from what I can tell I think that's the best bet right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait,
Here,
let's see.
I mean-
Actually, I think there might be one more. Which is this.
Yeah, that could do it too.
I think that's the best bet. Because, do you wanna, if you want me to hold this here, you can just leave them.
I do have to pay you back. Because you stabbed me with a
Yep.
woodpecker.
It just fits right there. But now you got like some crazy double arc stuff going on.
Don't worry about it.
You got a double arc from this guy, a double arc from this guy.
Admo never dies. He's admonition, he can't die.
You can't die. It's impossible.
There's no such thing as Admo dying.
Okay, so this guy only has 2 health left right
Yeah.
now, right?
For some reason, I can just see Admo sitting over there, just like, we're in the thick of it now, boys.
We're in. We're in. Okay, so I'm gonna activate number 1.
He's got all his Admo defense tokens.
It's got a con fire, and it's gonna use it. So it's gonna shoot the front of that guy first.
Okay. On fire.
I don't know if I'm con firing. So I could accuracy.
It's over here.
Yeah, so I could accuracy the redirect.
Yes.
Which is what's going to happen actually.
Yeah,
And then you'll do 1, and then you'll take 1, right? Yeah. So that's
Okay.
So that's what's happening there.
So you're not on fire.
I am not con firing on this shot.
Okay. So yeah, so I'm just gonna evade one of those
And then take 1 inside.
and then take one inside. Well,
Okay. And then we're going to con fire out the back at Admo.
thought something like that might be coming.
And then we will do whatever it is, and then we will re-roll with Leia, and then we'll change it to a hit with Intensify Firepower. So that's 2 damage onto this guy.
2 damage onto his rear.
Mhm.
Does anything else have the rear in arc? The
This
side,
guy.
The side of this. And that's not that bad of a shot.
I do have external racks though as well.
Oh, on
On
this
that,
one?
yeah, they're external racks on both these guys. So
Do you have, does that have the side?
this guy does have this side, but he does not have a double arc on that side. He has a double arc on the front.
Does he actually have the side though? It actually looks like he might not. Based off of. Oh,
Yeah.
So. So, does that have any shields on that side?
Yes, he has 3 shields.
Leia might die, so or not Leia, Mothma might die, so the evades will become useless. And if she does, I don't want those around. So
I'll just tell you right now, Mon Mothma is dead.
yeah, because you're gonna ram.
I'm gonna ram Mon Mothma.
Yeah,
So
yeah, no, I kind of accepted that.
So you probably do want to burn. I mean, it's only 1 damage, but I would say that I would probably spend 1 to make me reroll, and then
I don't. Well, oh, you can't reroll into a crit right now, can you?
I don't think so, because I have to exhaust it. Well, it's applied damage. Spend defense tokens resolve critical effects. So yes, I could.
But you can't exhaust. Well, you'd have to choose the critical effect when you do it now.
Because it's resolve critical effects happens after spend defense token step.
Oh, okay.
So I would be like, this is the critical effect I'm resolving. So I could re-roll into a crit, and then I could do the thing to drain your shields, which I guess would be bad. So you could just burn and evade and just take 1 damage.
I do want to do that. I want to do that because, yeah, because the way I see it, okay, so I could reroll, and if you get an accuracy, then I take 1 less damage. But if,
Well, you could make me re-roll.
yeah.
Okay. So I have 2,
Oh,
and then I
and then
re-roll, and then I get that.
I
You
could
burn it.
Okay.
And I still take 1.
Is it okay if we do that?
Yeah.
That would be okay.
I rolled a crit.
Okay. Yeah. So,
Is that
yeah.
fair enough?
There we go. Yeah. So it's the same thing.
Learning experience.
I see.
So
Yeah,
because
'cause
you
you're right, 'cause I can-
you
yeah.
could burn it again with admonition. Okay.
'Cause
All
there-
right.
Yeah, because there wasn't another dice that I had to burn.
So there's that. So he's currently going to be 2, but with with entrapment, he's
I'm actually gonna spend my redirect too to take it to that one from this side.
so jump into 3 with the entrapment and then ramming. So you die, and then I'll take 1 as well. I didn't spend an evade this round, and where's my damage? So I mean, you can ram him and kill him too.
Yeah.
But
That's
worth,
a-
it's
I mean,
worth
it's a
the
good
sacrifice for me.
Oh yeah, that's a good trade for sure.
So
Okay. So my turn. Think probably just want to open up on that with my objective ship. There's another token where over here you have 3. It doesn't even matter. Yeah, those points. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna open up on this guy with my objective ship. So I'm gonna go with that one next. Has a nav. Got the front arc. What sort of defense tokens does it have left?
it's got everything, but I think we're close range.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's close. It's close to close. It's medium, so I could still make you re-roll.
I'm feeling like I'm just gonna have to ram it anyway. So
Yeah.
maybe I don't even want to shoot at it. Maybe I just want to shoot the other one.
Yeah, you could shoot the back or side of that one.
Do I have a long range shot on the Pelta? Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
It's obstructed, but
Yeah.
I mean that might actually. I mean, I'm
It's-
just gonna ram this thing to kill it anyway.
Yeah.
Then it's probably worth it.
Yeah. I mean, if you get a double, you'll get a damage through. So.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Well, I have 1 shield left.
Oh no, I'm saying on this one.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean. mean, I don't think I can really get any damage through.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I was talking about this guy.
Because what I'd have to get an accuracy to stop your redirect, and then I'd have to have 2 damage for the front. Whereas here, if I get a double, then that's 2 more damage on the pelta. That's long range. So yeah, let's do that. Let's shoot at the pelta. So I'm gonna have to drop a red.
Okay.
Duel that.
Nothing. Okay.
Die.
All right. And then,
For a bit.
assuming that's
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna speed one basically.
You killed Patrick, so all in all, that's good.
yeah.
Were you planning on getting more?
Yeah. So you want to just remove that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't.
Oh, we just have
Doesn't matter.
Okay. So now it's my turn, and I pretty much have it free for all on Admo.
I told you he's not gonna die.
Okay, so we're gonna activate this guy
I
first.
ram him with 1 ship, and Admo doesn't take damage. except
Got a squadron to use it to command Hansa. No, he's gonna take the shot on the front of that guy, and we'll keep that. So
Whoa.
3 damage onto his front. It's
Long, though,
it's long.
So we're just going to
Cancel the double and
cancel
take
the
1.
double and redirect.
2. Then we'll shoot out the side at Admo's side. We'll change that to a hit. There's 3 damage. We're not X-racking.
You're not gonna X-rack. Okay. To Admo's side, you said. And how many shields does Admo
He
have?
has 1 shield right there.
Admo has 1 shield over there. Okay, well, I think I'm going to... I don't think there's any sense in redirecting. Well, I also just can't use Leia anymore. So, might as well burn this. Yeah.
Okay.
Burn the double. Take 1.
Okay. That's what matters. Okay. That is why X-Rax was not burned.
Yeah.
Because I knew I could get into close range there. I'm like, well, let's see if I can kill that guy at the top of next turn. Because you're not in range 1 of that, so you're not threatening to pick it up, so I can activate him at my leisure.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes it's not good to be.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's a good point. I should have thought about getting...
Because if you move there, then you force me to activate that one first if I want to get the tokens.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
But you wouldn't have killed that guy.
So I'm thinking, how much damage does the Pelta have on it?
The Pelta has 2 damage on it, so it's got 3.
Han can't kill it unless they do something miraculous.
Unless you can ram with
Yeah,
this
that's what I
guy
was-
and
I
then
don't think
roll
you can ram
doubles. If you can jump him, he's speed 2 right now.
Yeah.
If you can jump him to 4, you might be able to ram, and then Han might be able to roll doubles.
I don't think I can. I don't think he has enough tokens. So, no. Which sucks.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm like, yeah, you can jump up 2 because I'm like, wait,
So
I'm
I
using
think-
Leia.
So I think the thing that I think what I got wrong here too is I switched the role of these. I should have said Foresight in because Foresight's actually a bigger tank with Leia or with Mon Mothma than Admo. So
Yeah.
I think I got that one wrong. But let's see what we can do to try to salvage this.
All right.
I think I'm just gonna go with the Hammerhead.
Okay.
See where we want to put it. Just gonna move at speed 3 somewhere. Does it have long range? Yep.
And I can't spend defense tokens on that one because I am at speed 0.
Oh, cool.
And you're
Okay.
attacking my rear.
Attacking the rear because it's Bright Hope.
Yep. Okay, so I'll take 1 damage on the rear.
It's rare these days that we get damage on Bright Hope, but
we are going to activate this guy. Con fire.
Say it ain't so. Does he have a double arc?
Yeah, he's got double arc on the front. We're gonna shoot the front.
How many shields are on the front?
1.
Huh.
Okay, we'll change that with con fire, and then we will use heavy ions.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to redirect.
Still trying to figure out how many.
Are you gonna burn 1 to get rid of the?
Yes.
Yeah. So burn 1 of those, and then you can redirect all 2 to there.
That's what I'm basically thinking I'm gonna do.
By all means, take the bear.
No, I want to save Lando for.
Take the bear back.
So yeah,
Get a bunch
I'll
of
redirect
nuts
and burn one of those two.
And then all of them will go there.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna con fire out the side to your front. And then we'll change that to a hit with intensify. So 3 damage onto the front, which can't do anything about. So you're taking.
Well, I can.
You could burn. There's 2.
Or do I mean? I actually don't know if shields to redirect really. No, I don't think shields to redirect. So I might have to take 3 to the front, and that would put me on. And then if you ram, then you only have to 1 damage
And
through.
there's always the option, you don't have to necessarily.
But I'm trying to think of. I think I just, if I have any chance at all, I need to save Lando for the Pelta.
Okay, so you're gonna
Yeah.
burn the redirect. Is that right?
Wait, I'm thinking about. No, I think I'm going to burn neither. I think I'm going to take all of because.
Okay, so if you take all of it, you're dead.
Oh wait, shit. Yeah. Okay, so I can stop one. I was.
Because
thought I
you
had
take
2 shields
then
on the
you
front,
take
I
that,
didn't
you take 1 on the front,
Yeah.
2 inside, then I ram you.
So I
But
take 1.
instead of that, you take 1 inside, and then I'm going to still ram you because I'm speed 1 and I can just turn inside.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna stay where I'm at and
Yeah.
ram you. There's like, I mean,
No, it's for all of them?
like that. So I mean, it's and then I go back to 0. The closest ship is you. So
Yeah.
so it doesn't really matter there.
Alright. That's fine.
Then
I only have 1 ship left. I think.
yeah, you only got that guy.
That's it. It's done nothing, effectively nothing this game. How has he not moved nearly as much as everybody else?
I think
kinda
because he's
complexity.
like he came, he slowed him down, and then he like,
Yeah, Admiral
turned
went too hard
inside.
up the middle.
You got to remember, this is
Yeah.
only turn 3.
Yeah, that's true.
This is
So he's
despite
only moved twice.
yeah.
Yeah, he's only moved the 2 times. Okay, so we're going to speed up probably to 3 and try to get up there. I think it might just be all ahead 3.
Just because you have a lot of steps to do.
Overlap the. I mean, you're gonna activate this first anyway,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, there's no question that is getting activated first.
yeah.
That's your turn.
It's really frustrating. Han can't kill it. Han can put it on 1 life though.
Yeah, he can put it onto 1 life, so if I ram you, it'll die.
Yeah. But I wonder if I should do the jump to not get gives you a little bit more room to play with, but I'd rather not take 2 damage when I don't have to. Especially against all your heavy ions.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I only got 1 guy left as well. This guy. Navigate.
That means people are gonna come get me.
Take the
Thank
token
you.
so that it can do entrapment again, I guess. Gonna shoot side to side first. Probably won't get 2 games in. So.
Yeah.
There's 3 damage to the side.
Side to side.
Yeah, you gotta make me roll at all because. Okay, it's even worse.
Uber dead. Emma, come on. What are you doing?
Okay, and then I might as well will shoot the front of that guy.
Is it medium or is it?
It's probably.
So wait, oh, Oh, where did you get the die?
It's long.
All right.
So it's 2 damage on the front.
It's 0 damage.
0
'cause
damage.
It's foresight.
It's foresight.
That's dumb.
So everybody rolls and.
This is what I was unhappy about because I knew you would be able to stay out of my side arcs.
Oh wait, I still got this guy. This guy
Oh, so.
jumping up to speed 2 because Leia. I could go up to 3 because of entrapment, but
Okay, so it's just you.
I don't see a need to do that. Okay.
So 6 was the only one that.
All right.
Okay.
And then what's the other number?
Well, I just said I don't think it's gonna matter, but
Oh, so they're all abandoned trucks, but it depends on.
I think my problem right now too is this list just really wants to go first.
it does. Your
Like,
list really does want to
It
go first.
really needs to go first.
I mean, you've played it really well by luring me into little traps, but
You're acting like.
Yeah,
a-
well,
yeah. Well, the thing, the
I
big.
think this one I overtrapped this
Mhm.
one, where it was just like there was too much. I concentrated too much on that. It was like, well, yes, it was dead, but it was dead to like 4 things, and only one thing actually got to kill it. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I knew somehow you were gonna get the objective. I was like, somehow he's got this. And I think what it was I forgot that basically I think you need to spread out. Like I should have just spread out my objective tokens and just had one ship.
Well, yeah. What you were doing, I think, was good. Like you were keeping threat on
Yeah,
on your objectives. So like, I'm like, I can't move in there until that guy goes.
So Han is gonna go first.
Okay.
And he's gonna fly over here and he's gonna try to bomb that side. So that maybe
If I have to ram,
if you have to ram, then
I'll
it's
take it with.
yeah.
I'll just do one.
Just one. It's unfortunate.
Okay. So obviously he's going first. Sorry, we're dumping this so we can get the intensify firepower still,
Yeah.
and then this, and then he's got a con fire command and he's going to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is what's happening. We're X-racking, so normal,
Yeah.
X-racks, con fire.
Yeah.
That's what's happening onto the front of this guy.
It's unclear that we will survive this.
Okay, so there's that.
We don't survive.
And then we'll re-roll with Leia. Okay,
we don't survive.
fair enough. That's what it is.
Yeah, so it totals to at least 4, 5, 6.
So you take 2 on the front, redirect 2, yeah.
Yeah. Kaboom. Not even worth.
Okay. And then out the side at his front, we'll change that with con, with the
Okay.
intensify.
To the front, you said?
Yeah, to the front.
Well, we will redirect
Okay.
to that side. And I can redirect both of these because I am foresight.
Huzzah!
Now foresight's fun comes in.
So that's 2.
Okay. Well, I can't wait out his activation.
Nope.
I might still be able to fall it down and kill it with Han though.
Yeah.
Like-
Well, you could even, well, it'd be obstructed, so. And it's not short range, I'll tell you that.
I mean, it's
You can
No,
still,
yeah.
that thing's probably still down.
no. I mean, I'm still gonna get to plink at it with this, and like,
You'll plink at it, and then Han will follow it up.
yeah.
And as long as I don't, I don't think there's any way I can take you off the table. So I'm sure that thing's gonna die.
Well, I mean, I only
Yeah.
have 2 ships left.
Yeah, but I don't think I can take this off because the only thing that's gonna shoot at this thing is this.
No, this is gonna get to shoot
I don't think so.
because you have this.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess
So-
if. But then if you go forward, I'm giving up my double arc, my short range double arc. Oh, that's not short range, but that is. But you could get out of my front arc, and I want that front arc
I
shot.
see what you mean. Yeah.
Like that. I mean, yeah.
I think that's probably the move. In fact, is just
like
to go
9
with
damage from
foresight.
the front of the pelta, like
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably the move. is
because
to
you
go
want to
with-
get out of the front arc of.
And you already X-Raxed this, right?
No, he is not X-Rex.
Okay. Okay.
Nobody has X-Rex. Because I knew I didn't need to X-Rex to kill Foresight, so I'm like, well, I might as well save this for.
So that one has.
Another-
Okay. Neither of these guys got to. Yeah, this list just needs to go first. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah,
Let's see.
you need
Okay.
bigger bid.
Yeah. This
mean-
guy, Foresight. Let's see what we can do with him. He's got Nav.
In all fairness, though, this list was like kind of the list that I thought my list would do the worst at.
It
Is
seems like it,
is
yeah.
another MSU
Well,
list with Mon Mothma
So,
to cancel out
I mean,
all
I
those.
I should actually point out I have canceled a lot of it.
Yeah,
It's
I
like you
haven't
gotten
gotten a single heavy ion off.
Yeah.
Not a single one.
Yeah.
And that'd be
With cancel.
so much more damage.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd be so much more damage. So with how like I guess little damage I'm doing,
Yeah.
like it's still.
Do I have close on your side?
I don't have close on yours, so I would assume not.
So I have close on the front. I'm gonna take that. See if we can put an APT in there.
Oh, okay, but what I'm saying is, you won't have Mother Nature next time, right?
Reroll both of these.
Without ATP. Nope.
Wow.
Okay, redirect.
Dice have not been hot. It's only 2 damage.
Both of that damage to this side.
Alright, and I'm gonna plink at the side of your Pelta
Okay.
with that.
Another red? I swear.
Nope.
Come on.
You can still kill it next turn with Han.
I mean, I have to roll 2 though.
Yeah, you do have to roll 2, but
Like-
you can still feasibly do it.
I mean, actually, yeah. Okay, he's gonna move. He was going 3 last turn, so I can't go down to 1 or anything. Got an app though.
But I mean, if you can dodge a front arc shot, that's
Oh
the
man, we're
ideal.
all dead. Oh boy. The hermit has a shotgun? Is that?
I don't think that will actually do it.
I don't think so either. I mean,
So, are there speed This one is gone, hasn't it?
yes. Well, actually, this round. No, it has not gone this round. I should have it because I activated him to. No.
Yeah, it has. It was,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it was your, yeah.
Yeah, it has gone this round. Because I was like, oh, no. It was at the end of last round because
No, you're right.
because he hadn't gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he jumped out, and then that led it so that I could definitely do that one first, regardless. Yeah, stuff.
I've been in this exact same position.
So there might actually be another play here, which would be to take only the front arc as long as it comes
Yeah.
up with him. And actually the best thing to do here.
Alright, I am the fluffy tail.
Because now I'll be shot by the side of this on the front of this. That's not so bad.
I'm going to draw 3 action cards because it sounds like Mother Nature is throwing out haymakers this turn.
Okay.
It's not what you were hoping for.
Even getting double arced by him is better than
Yeah.
not get, or just it's worth it, I think, not to get shot by him. And it's not even
Yeah.
double arced, so.
So, yeah, you're fine.
And it's a good position.
Yeah.
Because
It's a
yeah.
fine position. Okay. So what's happening first, I think, is that guy over there. He's got to navigate. He's going to use it. We are going to throw our 1 die out our side at that guy. That's what I wanted.
Is it?
It's. I'm pretty sure it's short range.
Close.
Yeah, it's close.
Oh, that's awful.
So
Oh, no more Mothman now.
heavy ions happens. So you're.
Okay, so I lose 1 shield on every zone.
Mhm.
So, and then I'm taking 1 as well.
Mhm.
We got 2 actions left. Play
So it's a potential of 4 damage, basically.
Yeah. that was 4 damage from that thing, from one die. That's why I'm just like, yeah, it's pretty insane. At least I feel like it is.
Can I use it for both? I mean,
And obviously that happens, so I get the 75 points for it, and we'll wrap around this way.
Alright.
Okay, your go ahead.
I have to activate a
You have
hammerhead
to activate
now,
the hammerhead.
and it's got an F. And I think it's kind of screwed.
Yeah. I mean, you can turn into ram this guy, but he hasn't taken any damage.
It also has taken no damage, which is nice. I don't think it's spent us yet, so. Do I have the back of?
Yeah. I mean, I have my defense tokens though. So,
And I only have one ace, so it's not worth it. So I should probably.
take the plink shot at the front of that.
I'm thinking.
I mean, I would just evade it. Because you only have one die. It's getting evaded no matter what. And then, I think that's medium, so I can make you re-roll it, but
2. That's better than we've done all game.
we'll make you re-roll that one because we're risky. Okay, 1 still. So redirect on this side.
Alright, cool. So he's got speed 3, he's got an M, so maybe this might be a case of.
Score with the least amount of events chooses any card from this card. So you have 5 packs, spend 5. Wait, oh yeah, you got 5, you got it.
If he goes speed 3 and does that same sort of thing, actually, it might not be bad.
Okay, and then Diesel young goat face will stay attack that.
Fit there?
I think you can fit there, yeah.
That might bump Han out.
That might bump out a Han out of that guy's range.
Cannot do.
Which would be a pity. Though, I mean, even if you do that, you definitely have, like, that.
Yeah,
But,
so that's
again-
kind of what I'm thinking is that I might get. Well,
It's hard because you
Yeah.
don't know how much damage you're going to take from this shot here.
yeah, and I mean you can go first, so one of these guys will be able to move. And basically, I have to consider that you have an extra 2 damage because you can ram this turn and ram next turn, and go
And-
first,
and-
last first.
yeah.
So, yeah. So
So I think it would be good not to overlap him to
Yeah.
get that because he has the potential to die. I don't know if he
I
will.
think he's not looking pretty. I think he's not looking good. Because think about it. So you have this shot ram, this shot ram. So it's already 2 damage internal. I basically think you only have to do 2 more damage in both of those shots.
Well, you have your redirects and you are foresight, so you can redirect a lot. But
But I'll probably spend like most of the redirects just on the first one. So, I mean, yeah, I don't want to overlap Pawn. I know that.
Negative heal then, so. Is it just whoever's got the most at the end?
Yeah, let's do this.
okay.
Reach out, kind of mess with the ring on his finger a little bit, and then he's gonna reach out.
Because we lost this game, but it's fun to just be risky and run in and try to blow things up.
Okay, so this guy is gonna go. He's got a confire. He's gonna use it. He's gonna shoot front to side.
Okay.
There. Okay, then we will torn fire this one. Okay, and then we'll heavy ions. So we'll
Use all the shields.
yeah,
Oh, the side. Okay, yeah.
there,
The one in the front.
there,
Okay.
and then there's 4 damage.
On top of that,
Mm-hmm.
and we can't evade or anything. So we take 4. And you ram him?
If I can,
Oh, you can.
I can only get up to 2, so yeah, we ram, so he dies, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I think one of those blue dice might be mine. Oh, these two are mine. That's fine.
So he dies, and this is the ram, and then we might as well do the one that I have a navigate, unfortunately not a confire, but we're gonna X-Rex because we have the firepower up, and we won't have it up next round, so we want to get the most out of it.
Yep.
Okay, and then we'll do that. So we have 2, 4, 6, 7 damage.
Which we can redirect. So, but this is what I mean. He's basically dead now.
Yeah, so you can redirect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna ram. And
Ram.
then next round you get at least one ram, anyway. So
Yeah,
that's
so
enough
he
damage to
it's
kill
enough
him.
damage to kill him no matter what.
Yeah.
Because you take 2 internal this
Yeah.
time.
I even take a crit, don't I?
Yes. Structural damage.
So he just
it actually
dies.
just dies.
Yeah.
And you
That's-
don't get to activate Han because the end of the round he
yeah.
dies.
Oh, that's
So
shitty.
that
That is the worst luck I've had playing this game in so long. None of, like, it was like
Oh,
one
dear.
Admiral shot and that was it. It's like everything else is just like blanks, accuracies. Oh well. Yeah. No, I think definitely just needs to go first. Like,
Yeah.
no other option.
And the thing with mine is I feel like it has the flexibility-ish, depending on the list. Like if it's going up against another MSU, it definitely wants to go first. But if it's going against 4 or 5 activation fleets, like okay, I'll just kind of set up and wait you
Yeah.
type thing.
Yeah.
We don't have enough time for another, unfortunately.
It's like 9 o'clock.
Yeah. We spent a good time.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the MSU game was probably not a good way to.
Try to get 2 games in.
Yeah.
No, well, it's fine. And I guess the thing with this list is that the damage is super consistent. It's just
Yeah, no, I mean, that's the.
It's
was
always-
very evident.
like I'm always doing 3 damage every shot, and I'm double arc, so I'm doing like 6 damage every activation. And then if I'm getting, like finally at the end of the game, I finally got all those crits to start sticking after I killed my Mothma. And I mean, if those crits had been sticking the entire game, it would have.
Yeah, I mean,
it would have been.
I would say you discovered something nice there because it has this like, so it has like super consistent damage, but with the ability to spike too.
Mhm.
It's like also kind of built in there.
Yeah, it can only spike against shields, but I really don't care because if you don't have shields and I'm doing, okay, 3 damage, brace to 2, 3 damage, brace to 2, you
Yeah.
took 4 damage inside.
I think
Like-
that's so. I think that's probably the other thing that's good about it, right? Is that it's super consistent at doing 3 damage, which is
Yeah.
like that's like as good as it can get, basically.
But then that log is in my way. I use woodpeckers, man, I'm getting tired of that log.
Yeah, the 222 list did not.
222.
I
Well,
only
you,
got-
you
I
killed
only got 2 of your
you killed
Corvettes.
You
yeah.
killed 2 of my Corvettes. My 75 points almost makes up for that entire thing, though.
Yeah.
So the 75 points from the objective, because I think both of these Corvettes together is like 80, maybe 90.
Yeah.
Then you won't attack me.
Because it's, let's see, 49. So they're 48 each. So 80. They're about 100. It's about 100 actually because of a weird number. But
Yeah.
Because I've got so much protection on my stash, is that?
that's why if I think I like Intel Sweep, but the problem is
I don't think it's. Yeah. I'm
is
trying-
you
also-
either need the the strategic, or you need to play it in such a way that you're forcing your opponent to activate if they want to win that objective. So, because I think that's something that you did pretty well, because like, oh, I gotta activate this one, that means this ship's gonna get the black die shot on this one, but
Yeah.
I think it's worth it because of the objectives. I'm like, and if I just lose, if I sacrifice, this guy for the 75 points, it's a higher gain than just
Yeah.
letting him not die, which in the end he actually didn't die.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, I mean, once I think it was like once I realized I wasn't gonna get the objective. There's no point in going for the ship anymore. Might as well just like, once I know I'm not gonna kill it in time.
yeah.
There's no point in go for something higher value. Um, I do this literally every time I come here. I flipping through my mind, putting my cards back, and then I see the nice profundity card, and I'm like, oh, I should have played profundity this. Because I want to use the nice card. It's like, it's literally every time.
Yeah.
You need to remember to build a profundity list so that I can use the card.
Well, we should have some nice cards, hopefully, because we're going to do a tournament, basically to subsidize that we didn't get regionals. They're technically not going to be legal because they're custom,
Oh, nice.
but hopefully they turned out okay. We'll get them this week,
Oh,
and
cool.
we will see how they did at the printer, and if the material is as advertised what it is. So,
Yeah.
but more on that to come, people. I'll let you know. Anyway.
No, that's good though.